October and a new month is here. It's time for us to examine some of the newest releases coming out this month and my most anticipated. Let's talk about it starting right now. What's happening, friends? So the October lineup for movie releases is quite heavy and intense, featuring things from superheroes all the way to horrifying Halloween-scapes. We're going to talk about a lot of these and which ones are going to be on my radar for this month given all the competition. If you're like me and you're having a hard time choosing, look no further. We can talk about why I'm excited for these together. We're going to go in order from release date, starting with Venom, Let There Be Carnage. So for me, Venom, Let There Be Carnage is really exciting because one, I've never seen the first Venom, which came out a couple years ago with Tom Hardy, and that had a lot of box office success. But now with all the hype coming around it, and with Venom building a lot of momentum and having great trailers to boot, it makes me really excited to see this movie. Plus, just having Woody Harrelson and Tom Hardy in this together is enough to get me really amped and excited. But like I said, the trailers is what really sold this for me. It's debuting on October 1st. Next up, and debuting on October 8th, No Time to Die. For a few reasons, I'm excited for this. One, Daniel Craig's last James Bond film. It's been really exciting seeing him play James Bond. Of course, I think the pinnacle of his James Bond career has been Casino Royale, which is just absolutely amazing. Him and Ava Green both crushed it in that movie, along with Mads Mikkelsen, who was a breakout from that film. But also, I'm excited to see Rami Malek playing the villain. I've been waiting to see that for a long time. And not only that, this movie was supposed to come out like a year and a half ago, but of course with pandemic, that makes it a lot more problematic. So now that it's finally here, I will be marching to the theater to see it on opening night, and I cannot wait. Next up on my most anticipated list, it's going to be debuting on October 15th, Halloween Kills, the latest installment in the Michael Myers Halloween franchise scape, and many movies with this guy in it. But I'm really excited for a few reasons. One, Jamie Lee Curtis kind of being the main protagonist in this movie, and also sort of this movie portraying a different light where the entire town is hunting after Michael Myers to make it seem more like a fight rather than everyone just running away. It is a lot more intriguing. It's an angle of the franchise I don't believe is taken before, and it's got me really pumped. Plus, it's had great trailers. It gave me chills. It gave me chills, and it got me super pumped for this movie. It's also going to be on Peacock if you are a premium subscriber. Another movie debuting on October 15th along with Halloween Kills is going to be The Last Duel, which stars Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Adam Driver, and Jodie Comer. Just for those four names alone is enough for me to get involved and want to watch this movie. It seems to be going for just something huge, and I have no idea what it is yet, but I'm curious to find out. Plus, the fact that it's directed by Ridley Scott, I am pretty confident this is going to be a great story to be told, and it seems to be something that I wouldn't normally watch, but for whatever reasons got me intrigued, we'll call it. There's chainmail, there's metal, there's swords, there's fighting. What more could a person want? Next up and debuting in the US on October 22nd is Dune. Dune, the main reason I'm excited for this is it's got a star-studded cast, all the way from Jason Momoa to Oscar Isaac, directed by Denis Villeneuve, and a ton of other great names. This movie seems to be more of like a sci-fi epic, which I know nothing about, which also helps me kind of build my anticipation of this movie, and especially since the fact it's got a lot of hype around it. This kind of falls into the same category for me as Titania in terms of anticipation. I know nothing about it, but word of mouth has gotten me excited for it. And lastly, my most anticipated movie of the month is going to be debuting at the end of the month on October 29th. That is Edgar Wright's Last Night in Soho. I have been really excited for this movie since the first trailer came out a little while back. I even did a trailer talk video for the original trailer, which I'll link somewhere in this video. I'm really excited for a few reasons. One, Edgar Wright, big fan, especially after Scott Pilgrim vs. the World and also a couple of other films. Plus, Anya Taylor-Joy is continuing to ride her fame and stardom and her great performances and seems to be compounding it in this movie. Plus, I'm just really excited for something imaginative, and this premise seems to be trending on the line of horror and thriller combined with a little bit of murder mystery. But I'm curious to see how Edgar Wright's going to execute this because the trailer has given me pause and given me a little bit more insight than I had earlier. So it's gotten me really amped for this movie. This is my most anticipated movie of the month. No Time to Die is my second most anticipated movie of the month. And Venom, Let There Be Carnage is my third most anticipated. Of course, these aren't the only movies that are coming out in the month of October. I encourage you guys to Google which movies or look up on IMDb which movies are coming out this month because there are a lot of them that I didn't mention that you're probably excited to see, including The Many Saints in Newark. Friends, thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to get in on the fun. This has been the Bankrupt Hippo YouTube channel. I've been Bryce. Until next time, have a great day.